welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports and the Western Conference Semifinals. It's an elimination game in store tonight, with the series standing at 3-1. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Curry against Doncic. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And it's Doncic missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Warriors ball.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Curry. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Here's Curry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Payton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Almost converts despite the contact. Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first. Good as he hits both shots. Here are the Lakers with the ball to the inside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that was our AT&T 5G slam cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Curry. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it, and the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Gabe Vincent.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him, and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Warriors now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. James with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. And stolen by Green. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The offensive rebound. Out to James. Over Payton. And And there's James on the assist by Hayes.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Peyton. Tipped. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Pajemski. Fires in the triple. Reeves has got his second basket on the night.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Golden State calls timeout.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Goodwin's checked in for LeBron. And Milton subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Hield. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Lets it fly. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The assist from Stephen Curry.
Here's Milton. To the middle. Here's Vincent. Banked it in off the glass. Vincent's got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another shot. Kuminga. Vanderbilt with the block. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Kuminga. It's tipped.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early. Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Lets it go from deep. Vincent outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Post. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Moody with it. From 10 feet away. He goes up again. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his second bucket on the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Goodwin. Outside, Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Moody on the wing. Doncic against Curry. Back to Moody. The three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Down low. Vanderbilt, a pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Warriors lead by 4. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Hield.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Vincent left side. Moody with it. Vincent picks him up. And Finney-Smith over to help. Out to Hield. Inside. Here's Curry. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. No points so far. Outside Milton. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hield. Milton with a steal. Left side, Finney-Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lets it go. Again, the Lakers.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1 at the forward slot. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Outside Payton. Pass to Podziemski. And Hayes comes to help. Payton with it. Picked up by James. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Goodwin. Back to James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hield.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Goodwin passes to James. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Oh, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Got a piece of it. Knocking it over. Back to Kuminga. Deflected. They retain possession. And that one drops. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And
the Warriors making a switch here.
All right, fans, let's give a big round of applause for your Lakers youth dance team.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry with it, picked up by Reeves. And it's the Lakers on the break. Hayes for 3. Finished off the break. Post has got 8.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Milton's checked in for Reeves. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. That's good from Butler.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Moody. And rejected.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
And James gets it to go. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Payton. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Milton passes to Hachimura. Yep, count it. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Curry. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Payton against James. Payton passes to Moody. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura, right side. Count that one. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Who poked away? The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
T-shirt time.
Checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Goodwin.
Let's go.
The Lakers lead by 3. Tries it from 16. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 5.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton, from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Two open that time. Made it look easy.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Pajemski. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Now, here is James. Outside Vanderbilt. LeBron, attack mode. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Green's check in for the Warriors. Knox comes in for Jackson Davis.
Green. Kevin Knox the second.
And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith has a real good handle on his role in this offense. Takes high percentage shots consistent.
And here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. There's 39 seconds left in the half. Here's Payton. Doubled by Milton. Out to Heel. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And Milton's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. James passes to Vanderbilt. Off target at the rim.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Payton. Blocked! And they're pushing it up. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to drop.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Steve, what would you like to see cleaned up at the defensive end of the floor?
Well, it starts with taking care of the ball because the only way you can guard in the half court is to get to the half court. We're doing a decent job as long as we are protecting the ball. Once we get to the half court, we've got to stay in front. They've got a lot of guys who can penetrate, and we've got to rebound.
Best of luck limiting those turnovers in the second half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Looking at the Lakers, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. What do you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle we love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Now here's Green. Payton passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hachimura with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Out to James. There! LeBron for 3.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Hayes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hayes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Warriors trail by 3. Down low. Here's Green. Draymond. Timeout. Such a force inside.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in. Pass to Reeves. Now Hachimura. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Moody's checked in for Podziemski.
At the line for the Lakers,
free throw good. Hachimura.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6 to the inside. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 20 feet out. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Reeves. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. It wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Reeves. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
To the paint. Vincent. And the layup falls. Vincent's got 6.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
Hachimura outside. Over Butler. Again, the Lakers. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Golden State calls timeout.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Milton subbed in for Reeves. And Golden State also making a switch. Heald's checked in for Draymond Green. Out to Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Vanderbilt with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Pajemski's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Butler. It's deflected. Milton with it. Kuminga defends. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Over Hield. And again, it's the Lakers.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Outside Moody.
Los Angeles foul. Goodwin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Hield.
You know, this is Hield's role. He's out there to score as much as possible.
And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Milton. Milton's got 4 assists in the game. And he's going for the lock. Oh, Kuminga up for days.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
The Lakers call timeout.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Milton. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Moody. Now here's Kuminga. Give him 8. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. And Payton, here we go. And that one's good. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Finney Smith. The Lakers with another miss. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Payton. To the inside for the tie. Finney Smith pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic left side from about 16. The rebound by Payton.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. Outside
Pajemski. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Let's go with a three. Pass to James. And here's Vanderbilt. Chalk up 2 there. Vanderbilt's got 8.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
69.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Curry creates inside.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Hayes, the pass to James. Knocked away. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers with the rebound. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry to tie it up. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since. Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Well, the Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Payton passes to Curry. And there's the rejection. They get it back. Here's Podziemski. And down it goes. 2 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here is James. And it's rejected. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Green. Curry, he's open, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Doncic hits them both. The Warriors leading. Knocks it loose. Here's Reeves driving inside.
So there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. It's Podziemski on the wing. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Curry. Back to Payton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3. Money.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
Here we go, one-on-one. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Shoots from 14. And there's another one for the Lakers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Now here's Hayes. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura, left side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
Pass to Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Draymond Green. One shot.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 35.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Curry. Outside Butler. He shoots it. Again, Golden State.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch. The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed the bucket there, and he's going to get it.
Gary Payton, the second. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
That free throw, good from James.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Curry against Doncic. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 37.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Payton against James. Over Payton. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
See why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Here's Luka. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for LeBron. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in.
One shot.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
If there were ever a play to change the momentum, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
Timeout called, Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 58 seconds left in the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Vincent. The Warriors also with a sub. Pajimski's checked in for Butler. Now here's Curry. Money!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Hayes finds James. 44 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State with the ball, and the Warriors pushing it up now, and it's hammered home by Green.
An experienced and confident player. How about Green being the one to bury the big-time shot?
It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And the Warriors call time here. They're ahead by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. From the arc. Oh, the trifecta!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The Lakers call timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality of this team.
Never giving up on any play, man, and playing through the end. That's who we are, man. I'll take this one. I like this win.
We'll take it. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.